President Cyril Ramaphosa now leading a government delegation on oversight visit to Emfuleni Local Municipality in Gauteng, assessing the progress made in basic service delivery. Let's listen in there.
Agent in the form of Rand Water, they are doing a really good job, and I also had the occasion to meet the professionals who are working on the ground, as in technicians, engineers, and people who know how to rebuild our water treatment area. So good work is being done, and we kept all this by engaging with stakeholders from business, from the religious sector, sports sector, as well as a number of other community-based organizations. And many of them spoke very positively about the progress that is underway here. And in a few months, we will be on top of this problem. And we also had roads. The Department of Transport was here. I traveled for a portion of my journey on really bad gravel road. And we are going to embark on a project as well to redo the roads and to make sure that we do, in the end, give our people a better and a decent life. So it's been a good day. It's a very good visit to have come here on inspection. So thank you very much, and goodbye as I now depart for Paris.
Good evening, Mr. President. From ENC. One of the principles of Batotele is openness and transparency. I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
You were meeting with people behind closed doors on issues that affect the people of Emfuleni who rely on these men and women of the land. What were you hiding really that you couldn't allow us?
No. I was not aware that you guys were not there. I saw one or two cameras. I thought you were there. So if it was done erroneously, I would say, because what our people have to say is not anything that should be hidden. This was not a party political forum, and I would say it shouldn't have been done. You should have been present to hear what the people are saying, and in fact, you would have been pleasantly surprised with regard to some of the comments that were being made. People were saying, we are grateful. One, President, you have come to see for yourself, but also we are grateful about the intervention, the Section 63 intervention that is being implemented here. So it was an error not to have allowed you in, because this is one place where you should have been in.
Mr. President, just two questions from my part.
Yes, sir.
The issue of not going to the community in Avalon, where sewage is still running on the streets in that particular area. One family just literally has a home next to a sewage pit. Your view on that? Then my last question, which is party political. Your party has voted with another party in coalitions, in particular the EFF, and some of these municipalities that are crumbling in this province of Gauteng. Are you in support of your party proposal to cut the working relationship of the ANC and the Patriotic Alliance? And lastly, your message to the Springboks.
Well, this is a very big area. This district is a huge area. We couldn't go to every corner of this district. I did, however, go into the house of Kim Memang.
No.
Yeah, Wendy is her first name.
Yes.
Ndlovu. Wendy Ndlovu. I went into a house, I went into a bedroom, and I saw what sewage water has done to her furniture as well. So I was exposed to the havoc and the damage that sewage water has done. If we had had an opportunity to go to the other area, we would have gone. I would never have held back. In fact, I'm the one who led the charge to go into her house because I wanted to see. So even if people wanted to hide what I should not see, I would have gone. That's how I roll. I want to see things because it is when we see these things that we're able to come up with solutions and come up with interventions. So I have seen, and I'll be back to see the progress, and I'll even go to the worst areas. The issue of coalitions is a matter that is being discussed in the governing party. There are quite a number of views, as you would expect. We're a political party with a multiplicity of views. Some are in favor of coalitions at local government level, some are not. And so this is an evolving theme and topic within the ranks of the African National Congress. With regard to the Springboks, I will be there tomorrow to encourage them, as I did when I went to Japan, to encourage them and to boost their morale and fully inform them that they are there representing 62 million South Africans, and they must play their hearts out, they must give their all, and they must make sure that they score those tries and those penalties and bring the cup home. I believe they are very confident, and I'll be looking into each player's eyes to see the level of confidence that they have. So I'm going there to encourage them, to support them, and to demonstrate that the people of South Africa are behind them.
Okay, last question, Amanda.
Last question.
Mr. President, Amanda Khoza from the Sunday Times. I'd like to know, while you're in France, are you going to be meeting with French President Emmanuel Macron, as well as what's your message or how are you feeling ahead of the AGOA meeting next week with the US coming to meet with South Africa to discuss the AGOA?
Well, I'm sure as the host country president, he will be at the final. And I'm sure we might be able to share a bench, and we will be able to exchange views and thoughts. We are on very good talking terms. We relate well to each other. And of course, we will also reflect about events that are going on in the world. So I'm looking forward to going there and to meeting him. And similarly, I think the Prime Minister of New Zealand will also be there. So it will be a very friendly interchange, although deep in our hearts we will be wishing the other one to lose. So that's how it is. Now, we're looking forward to hosting AGOA. That time of hosting AGOA is here, and it's going to be a very important event for us. And we're going to try and execute it as well as we executed BRICS. We're going to have more than 40 countries here through their trade ministers and all that, and there's going to be Made in Africa exhibition where we've invited various African countries to come and exhibit what they make and what they are proud of. So it's going to be a great moment, and we're waiting, of course, for the Americans to be present as well, and that event is going to enhance our relationship with the biggest economy in the world, where we export quite a number of our goods and services. So it's going to be a highlight, one of the highlights for the year for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was the president of the country. That is the president, basically.
Oh, what a question.
Is not willing to answer the question on whether South Africans will be getting that public holiday on should the Springboks win the World Cup on Saturday, but also speaking on the district development model, saying that he was here and he has seen the extent of the damage being caused by sewage water to the homes of the residents of Emfuleni, saying that this particular issue must definitely be addressed and that he will be very soon pushing those government bureaucrats and those technicians who are doing the job to make sure that issues of pertaining to this dilapidated infrastructure of sewage in this area is resolved upon, and they are on top of it, saying that there is extensive work that is being done. We did go to a water waste treatment plant earlier on, which is now fully functional to assist in the issues of sewage waste in the area of City Bank District Municipality, that also encompasses Emfuleni, areas such as Palm Springs, Sebokeng, that are hugely affected by sewage running through the streets. The Minister of Transport, Sindisiwe Chukunga, was also here to look at the road infrastructure within these municipalities. The Minister of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, Tembinka Dimeng, saying that they are collaborating as the three spheres of government, local, provincial and national, in resolving the crisis that is in this specific area that has been neglected over a period of years.